Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is optibotimus coming to you with another Masters of the Universe Classics review, and this time, none other than the evil ghost serving Skeletor himself, the one and only Scareglow. And boy oh boy, am I impressed with this little sucker. I'll tell you what. Same beautiful packaging, except for the fact that it shows that he glows in the dark. He glows in the dark, which is cool. I like that. And on the back here, you have the different figures. He-Man, Teela, Man-at-Arms, Web Store, Tri-klops, and Scareglow. And this one sold out very fast as well. I'll put the bio, obviously, over there, like I normally do. It's a fantastic figure. Now, the problem is, in the original run, back in the 80s for the actual figures, he was one of the last figures to ever be actually released. So he didn't get much of, I don't think he got any screen time. He wasn't in any of the cartoons or anything. He was just a figure that they made. And originally, he was said to be the evil ghost of Skeletor. Skeletor somehow created a ghost of himself. And this is just an overall gorgeous figure. I really like the way they incorporated the bio for this, finally giving him a bio for the most part, and I'm just excited to see what they're going to do with this figure. Now, he does have a terrific feature, and like I said, that's glow in the dark, and I'll show that off here in a minute. But let's just get this guy busted open and take a look and see how cool he really is. If you saw my He-Man review, you know that as soon as I came back from opening the packaging, all I could say was, wow. That's exactly what this Scareglow figure is breathtaking. The amount of detail on here, the way that they did certain things, unbelievable. Unbelievable. First, his accessories that he comes packaged with. They're referring to this as the Scythe or Scythe, however you choose to pronounce it, of Doom. However, it's not a Sith. The Scythe is very commonly used, well, not very common, but it's very old and used in Old England, where it was kind of used to cut grass. It would be this long staff with a blade that would come across the top. Most people know of a Scythe through the Grim Reaper. He has one. This isn't really a Scythe. I forgot the name of this. I knew it yesterday. I do know it, but I'll put a note thing down here, but it more resembles that, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I kind of wish that they maybe put a little bit more glow. This section right here will glow in the dark, and I'm going to have to show that off here in a little bit, because I got all my lights on, obviously, so it really should be getting charged up pretty good. So you'll be able to see that very nicely. I'm going to put that right back in his arm here. Whoops. Scareglow, stop throwing things. That's not nice. So there's that. The other thing that he comes with, and this is a fantastic little contraption. It's called the this is such a complicated word. Reliquary of Castle Grayskull. Now, a reliquary is basically something that holds relics. Things like a museum. A museum would be technically considered a reliquary. This is metal. It's a metal chain. I just bit on it to kind of prove it. This is a metal chain, which is fantastic. Has a nice little clasp. I'm going to kind of set him off to the back, just kind of have him there. Woo. I'm going to zoom in on this. Nice detail on here, nothing too spectacular, but when you get to this, it's actually Castle Grayskull, and I'm hoping that comes across very nicely. The bio depicts him as being a ghost who, during his life, he was a bounty hunter, always trying to get into Grayskull. Now this, being a relic holder, when you unscrew that, well, not really unscrew it, but pop it out, and you shake it a little bit, you get a little key. This is supposedly, according to the bio, the key to Castle Grayskull. They gave it to him, and I guess because during his life, he always tried to get into Grayskull. But, God, that is brilliantly detailed, and I'm hoping that's coming across nicely on camera, because it's a gorgeous accessory. And like I said, it just clasps to his wrist. He's doomed to walk the earth with it forever. So why don't you go in there? But I guess he's a ghost, so I guess it's pointless now because he can't use any of this stuff inside Grayskull. But he holds it, walks around with it. This figure is unbelievable. Now, if you look, the lighting is really picking up the translucency of his cape, which I think is fabulous. This is just really great. It's very translucent back here, and then it gets thicker up here with this nice purple. It's a, you know, soft rubber, much like Heroes and Hordax and such. You can take his, with a little bit of patience, some wiggling. Maybe you pop this. Maybe if you pop his head off, would make it easier. Well, his head don't want to pop off, but son of a bitch. There we go. So you can take this off. Now, just the detail on this figure is unreal. Look at that face. I actually got lucky, and his teeth actually look painted fairly well. And you got red bits in his eyes with little white pupils. I don't know if you can make that out as well, but I mean, that's just unbelievable. I love how they continued on with this. Obviously, that's, you know, you're seeing that in the figure itself. But on the back, it continues on with the paint details. Absolutely gorgeous. You bend his arm down, and you see the paint details continuing. And this guy is really stiff. Hold back the, yeah, see his abs. Oh, wow. Yeah, really stiff. So you get him. Oh, you get this nice hunchback look. I mean, this is just a gorgeous figure. You take the knee, and then when you bend the knee, even on the inside, he's got that going. You know, you got the Skeletor feet, which Skeletor comes out next month, and I'm really finally excited to be getting one of those guys. But this figure is outstanding. It's an outstanding looking mold. I mean, obviously it's kind of reusing some bits and such, but wow. I just can't get over how incredible this guy looks. Kind of, oh, look at me, I'm a hippie. I'm a hippie. I just kind of force that down there. I mean, the look of this figure, I mean, he kind of reminds me of The Undertaker, doing that hand thing like that. But I can't say enough about this figure. Now, he also will glow in the dark, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show that off fairly well. So let me kind of cut some lights off and see what I can do. Okay, guys, so I got all the lights cut off except for two black lights, one over here and then one down here. Just kind of charging them up, and you can already see the glowing that is happening with this guy. It's absolutely outstanding. So this light, and now I'm going to cut. I'm going to give it one last pass over and charge everything, and absolutely gorgeous looking. It's like I said, it's not showing. Let me see if I can adjust the settings. It shows up so much better in person. I mean, you can really see, I mean, he glows very well. I really wish that I could get it showing even better than what it actually is. Let me give it a nice charge. I mean, that gets really green. That's amazing. I mean, he is a gorgeous looking figure. Really impressed with how he looks in the glow feature, like I said. It's a gorgeous figure. The glowing on it is unreal. I mean, he holds his glow very well in person. My camera is just, unfortunately, not picking it up very good, and that's very unfortunate. But overall, though, the incredible look of this figure blows me away with how incredible he really does look. So until next time, guys, this is optibotimus with Scareglow. It's unbelievable. Get this figure. He's sold out through Matty Collector, but you can find him on eBay, and you should find him on eBay. So we'll talk to you guys later.